Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here, and it's time for another reaction request. If you have a video that you would like me to react to, check the description below. There's a link that will take you to a Google document with all the relevant information. So today I'm going to be looking at this video, Cringing with Dax and Hopsin by Fantano. Now, Fantano, I think I've looked at a couple videos from him, like way back, going years back, nothing at all recent, but he looks familiar, and the name sounds familiar, so I think I've covered his content before. As for Dax and Hopsin, I do know, I have heard of Hopsin. I'm not really familiar with his music, but I believe he's a rapper. I don't know who Dax is. So, that's my knowledge going into this. But let's get started and see what we got here. Here we go.
Hi everyone, we're cringing.
Okay.
With Dax. It's
been always down for some good cringe.
We've had a cringe-a-linge. We're doing it with this rapper who I was unfamiliar with up until this point, but he has a new song out titled You'reWorthIt.org featuring Hopsin. And I wouldn't say I'm
quite the title
fan,
for a
but
song.
I am somebody who is curious about Hopsin's many wheelings and dealings. So let's see what's going on. We're just a few seconds into this music video. We're already being told how
Love
we have
yourself.
to feel. I already feel like this is going to be
It's already pretty
video,
cringe.
Like feelings and points of view and emotions are going to be forced onto me.
Yeah, I can see where this is going.
Do it. Let's show strength and go.
You'reWorthIt.org. Love yourself.
It's not even grammatically correct. Y-O-U-R.
That's true.
Worth it, as opposed to Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. I mean, I get that you can't put an apostrophe in a URL,
yeah,
but still not.
You could at least have the E.
And we have a woman smoking a cigarette. Oopsie, whoopsie, poopsie, doopsie.
Poopy dee scoop.
Computer shit in the bed. Video made my computer almost crash.
I was wondering if that was on my end, but
Stop.
he froze it.
Stop. Can't you tell that I think you are trash? You are the dirt beneath my feet. I don't even want to look into your face. I'm just going to hand you this $1. Please take it. Don't even look at me. Just sit there and take the message that I'm going to force onto you. You are not a person. You are a receptacle. Listen, this is my music video. This is my soapbox to preach from. Just stop.
Owning a small business means you're head of sales, inventory, closing deals, and closing for the day. All in one. Spectrum One for Business is fast internet, free advanced Wi-Fi with Security Shield, and a free mobile line, all for one low price. Spectrum Business, made to work.
Yeah. All eyes on you.
Okay.
You worth it.
So there's a mysterious address on the back of the bill. I mean, I already know what's going to happen, but so a strange man in a car shows up with $1, has a weird URL on the front. He's not very nice, and it has a strange address on the back. How long have you been a prostitute? This woman, she may be portrayed as a prostitute in this music video, but she does not have those typical prostitute spidey senses, which say, do not go to that address. It's just $1. Came from a weird guy who didn't want to talk to me at all.
Yeah, this
will not end well. I need to not be abducted and chopped up into a million pieces. I'm going to stay put. You're worth it. Let's continue on this wild ride.
Yeah.
That we're just 41 seconds into. Yep. Showed up to the address. And right now, you wouldn't just walk away. Doesn't look like much is going on. Doesn't look like a place I'd want to hang around at. Oh, God. Oh, no. Holy shit. She looks horrified. Good acting. Very good acting. She looks upset. She should be. This is terrifying. It's a room full of people with white masks, and a man is rapping at me. The
could definitely be the setup for a horror movie.
For you to hear their mixtape. Bro, you want to hear my mixtape? It's fire. We gotta abduct you and put a sack over your head after you appear at a mysterious address written on the back of a $1 bill.
You worked it. Perfect.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, this does not match the song. This is a scene right out of American fucking Horror Story. This is not what we are listening to. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. This ain't it. Are these people being indoctrinated into the cult right now? Basically, you get abducted, you get kidnapped.
Looks pretty culty.
Tied to a chair, and then you're being told, You're worth it. You're worth it. You're perfect. You're perfect. Funnily enough, that's not that different from how normal cults start. You're basically down on your luck. You don't have much in the way of personality or direction in life. You look to others for validation. Then all of a sudden this person or group of people comes along and it's like, hey, you're special. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're perfect. The world doesn't understand how great you are. Come join our cult.
That you need to be rich and you need to be black. Better play a sport, and if you can't, you better rap.
What? You better play a sport, and if you don't, you better rap. Says the guy who's fucking rapping and trying to make a career rapping. This is not accounting. This is not engineering. You're not working an assembly line right now. You are literally doing what you're telling the audience not to do. You better rap or be a sports star. You better do one of those things because that's what society expects the group of people I'm talking to do in this song. But that's what you're doing. So the audience isn't going to listen to your advice, are they?
Come on, buddy. Fuck social media. Fuck a blue check in the page on Wikipedia.
Okay, you're literally using social media. You're on social. Video is on
YouTube,
social media. YouTube is social media. It's not just Twitter. And fuck Wikipedia. It's just a user-generated encyclopedia. There's useful information on it. What's wrong with Wikipedia? It's not a perfect.
I mean, there's a
system,
lot wrong
granted.
with Wikipedia.
There's a lot of
but
fucked up stuff about Wikipedia. But
good.
citing
Glad you
about
acknowledge
this
that.
video, seems like you have a general hostility to information online.
What about the garbage man and niggas on the bus? They be fueling our society, but they ain't paid enough. Man, I'm fucking fed up with this shit, so I had to come and speak.
Huh? What is this woman doing? In some kind of weird, twisted way, I can kind of understand why they would abduct the prostitute. Like, oh, well, this person's making bad decisions, so we need to set them on the right path, even though their behavior is as a result of living in a society and in a system where it's really difficult to make the right choice, depending on who you are or where you're born or kind of what social status or tax bracket you are born into. So, of course, you're going to have people who hit the skids. Again, I kind of understand it if you're too stupid to look at the bigger picture. But what is this woman doing? She's just paying her bills. She's just paying her taxes. Isn't she doing what you're trying to influence people to do in this song? You're saying, hey, better be a sports star, better be a rapper. Like, she's clearly not doing that. She's clearly working like a 9 to 5. Okay, you shouted out the single moms. I kind of get the connection as to why she's here. But why is this woman being abducted for just trying to pay her bills? What this woman needs is some kind of assistance. You abducting her and rapping at her in an abandoned warehouse is not going to make her electric bill go away. She's praying. She's like, I need help, Lord. I need these bills paid. Please bring to me a man in a cult who will abduct me and rap at me. And hopefully he will motivate me to not be in this music video, to make ends meet for my children. That's probably almost this lady's real life. She might be a single mom too, and she's trying to make ends meet by appearing in this trash-ass music video because she has some bills she gotta fucking pay. And now she's tied to a chair.
I know it's different, not the average way. You probably want to listen. That's the reason why it's gonna make a difference. You worth it.
Yeah, someone who's having a hard time making ends meet, they do not need this.
You're worth it. You are worth it.
And who is this guy with the balloon in the background? What is the balloon doing here? Is this guy like, a Cult Plus member? He's been in the cult for a certain amount of time and you get the red balloon? Every time you abduct somebody that we preach to and brainwash and they join the cult, you get a punch card. And on your 10th abduction, you get the red balloon status in the cult.
You worth it, worth it. So, yeah, perfect.
Oh boy. Here's Hopsin. He's about to lay down the law. He's about to lay down that law. And that guy with the balloon, he looks like a big motherfucker. But anyway, Hopsin, here he comes. He's about to lay down the law. He's going to tell these people what's what. He's going to help with the brainwashing.
Sometimes we don't need the school system to help us. We don't need to
follow God. Hopsin, he's always on about the school system. What the fuck is going to be going on with this bespectacled man? With what Hopsin is rapping about, is this guy going to be, is his crime learning? Is he the guy who went to college even though the guy who didn't invent college didn't?
Be yourself, let your imagination create you. Don't ever feel constricted and don't ever conform to step on your charm.
Oh no, he's looking at books. He might learn something. He might be difficult to mold in our cult-like image. Help. Oh no. Oh no, I'm looking at a book. I'm trying to get a stable job out of college. I get and I understand that it is kind of a huge societal lie that all you need to do is just go to school, get good grades, and everything's going to work out and be okay. I get it. It's a fib. But that is a crime worthy of abduction? I don't think so. Also, isn't Hopsin's message here kind of counterintuitive to Dax's message? I mean, Dax is clearly trying to push people away from these really dumb, fame-whoring aspirations of, oh, I'm going to be a rapper, oh, I'm going to be a basketball player, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, like, this dude's just trying to get an education, try to probably make, like, a stable life for himself or something. What, you're saying this guy shouldn't go to school? You're saying this guy shouldn't be looking in books? He shouldn't be trying to better himself? Like, what exactly is the message here? Should we be shooting for our dreams and some kind of like ridiculous bullshit that doesn't make any sense, or should we be trying to just like create stability in our lives? I mean, they're not mutually exclusive or anything, but the narrative of this song isn't exactly clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ever conform. Don't ever chew gum without taking the wrapper off. Always drive into oncoming traffic and
abduct people. Join our fucking cult.
Yeah, don't ever conform in the video with the cult imagery.
Oh.
Very weird.
Okay. That guy, hands down, he's a drug addict. Because in a Hopsin morality play, there's always somebody who's like addicted to some drugs. This guy with his long hair and his sunken eyes, dark sunken eyes, and his goatee. He's on something. He's doing something. Let's see. Who knows? I mean, maybe he's a dog walker. Hopsin and Dax, abduct people who are trying to make a living off the TaskRabbit app or something like that.
You could be a lot more than what you've been.
Cocaine in a hotel with the Enjoy Your Stay card. All right, this guy clearly has the money for some cocaine and a hotel. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Is that what it's like to do cocaine? You just have like a purple aura floating around your body? Maybe, I guess. I don't know. I've never done cocaine, so. Oh, God. Again, what is inspiring or uplifting or enlightening or anything positive about this music video and these visuals? This is terrifying. Tied to a chair just because you looked in some fucking books? Just over some books? These don't look like friendly faces. These are not people who I would want to see removing their masks. And also on top of it, if they're going to remove their masks, why were they wearing masks in the first place? I mean, in most movies that I've seen that have these cult-type abductions, when the masks come off, that's when the murder happens. Not looking forward to the bloodshed that will most likely be following this scene of mask removal, but let's plunge forward. It's a diverse group. It's a very diverse group. This is an inclusive cult. They are accepting all races, genders, creeds, everything. As long as you are willing to abduct people for looking at books.
Let's make it happen. Everybody take my hand. Black, white, gay, bi, boy, girl, every man.
I told you guys, inclusive cult. You just got
Yeah.
like a good cult leader all dressed in white with his shirt fucking open. God, they're even holding the lights for them like statues. Is there anything about this that does just not, say Manson family?
Yeah.
That's right. Say fuck them if they don't understand. Cut those people off and out of your life. Leave your family. Join the cult today. YourWorthIt.org. Y-O-U-R, because it is not grammatically correct. Huh? They're trying to keep us in their control? Meanwhile, in a music video, you're literally abducting people, trying to brainwash them with your rapping? Who's trying to have who in their control?
Just know that you work.
Is that how desperate he is to sort of get people to come to this address and abduct them? He'll just literally drop $1 into any mailbox in suburbia. Maybe he sort of goes through the mail like, I see this person has a lot of bills. This house doesn't look too expensive. You can't be affording all of these bills. Also, most of this mail here doesn't even look like bills. It just looks like junk mail. And a coupon clipper. Oh, no. Perfect. Yeah. The plug betrayed him? Man, you can't even trust the plug anymore. Even the plug's trying to get you abducted these days. You can't trust the quality of stuff that they're giving you, and you can't even trust them not to have you abducted by a cult. Is this guy in the cult? Did the cult pay him to start like giving these dollars out to drug addicts? Like, hey, I know you might get 20 for giving drug addict A, B, C, or D, whatever amount that they're asking for. We'll give you 60 if you hand them this $1 with the address on the back instead, so we can abduct. How's that sound?
You worth it.
Oh God, that's terrifying. Hopsin on the other side of the shelving. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get that dollar. We're gonna get you. You're gonna join the cult. This guy, being the bookworm that he is, would he not open this dollar up and say, This is not grammatically correct. He's a grammar Nazi. And he wanted to show up to the address and say, sir, YOU''RE, please.
Say fuck you.
Yeah, say fuck you. We're joining the cult, where our cult leaders wear all white, we were all black, and we abduct the people who they tell us to abduct. And then we join the cult, we tell ourselves that we are worth it, and that's all you need to know. That's what we do. That's our thing. Fade to black. Album dropping. It's different now. The director clearly had a different vision in mind than the artist, because the visuals are not nearly as heartwarming as I think they would like them to be. Yeah, that's all right. That's gonna be it for this installment of Cringing With. Thank you very much for hanging tough, hanging with me. You're the best. I love you, love you, love you, love you. Over here next to my head is another video that you can check out. Hit that up, or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, you are worth it, or rather, you're worth it forever.
Yeah, that's definitely a case that the imagery chosen for the music video does not help the message of the song. Like, just the cult imagery was a mistake there. But the song itself, I mean, it's still, the song is just a little bit inherently cringe, I would say. Just that forced sort of positive message that's just really cloying. I don't know, kind of off on the wrong foot with that one, I would say. Yeah, I mean, this was interesting. I always appreciate someone kind of taking down media that's not very good, whether it's a song or a movie or anything really. It's fun, and I don't see that as often with songs. Just someone just sort of pointing out why this doesn't really work with something like this. Although in this case, I think it's all fairly obvious. I don't know. But there we have it. That was a video. Hope you guys liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.